Men, a lot of y'all gonna end up single and alone at the end of your life too. I know y'all out here saying that it's hard for women to get married. It's hard for some of y'all to get married too. Because the women that God has for you, you overlooking them. You keep shooting your shot at women that don't even want you because you ain't got everything you supposed to have together. I'm gonna say it because y'all don't really understand. Y'all try to say women gonna end up lonely. A lot of you men are gonna die single and alone.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Men are gonna end up alone? My question is why? And is this actually a bad thing? Is it a bad thing for you to actually be single and alone? Let's get into this conversation. As you can see, today is going to be a really triggering conversation because we have women who speak like this, but I don't think they understand the difference between men and women. So let's get into it. Make sure you like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel because I am posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So let's finish this video, then have this conversation. Here we go.
Men, a lot of y'all gonna end up single and alone at the end of your life too. I know y'all out here saying that it's hard for women to get married. It's hard for some of y'all to get married too. Because the women that God has for you, you overlooking them. You keep shooting your shot at women that don't even want you because you ain't got everything you supposed to have together. I'm gonna say it because y'all don't really understand. Y'all
Hold on, wait a minute. I know she's cooking right now, but that argument is dumb because it does not matter what you have as a man. Listen to me, fellas. It does not matter what you have. If you have a lot of time, she's going to complain that you don't have money and that you guys don't get to do things. If you have the money, she's going to bring up the fact that you don't have time to spend the money with her doing things that she wants to do. What I'm saying to you is it does not matter what you have or don't have. She's going to complain about what you do not have. Let's continue.
y'all try to say women gonna end up lonely. A lot of you men are gonna die single and alone.
I can't tell you how much I don't care.
Because you will not let God work on your heart. You won't level up. The type of women you want, you don't even have the emotional intelligence to deal with them, the relational intelligence.
Whoa, wait a minute, fellas, please do not fall for this. This is manipulation at its finest. You cannot be emotional. You have to control your emotions. There is no situation that's going to help you being emotional unless you're a content creator, you're some type of entertainer, or you're someone who can actually use those emotions to create a project. Outside of that, in the court system, do you think the judge gives a damn about your emotional intelligence? No. When it comes to public opinion, talking to or about other people, do you think they give a damn about your emotions? Absolutely not. As a man, you must be logical. Let's continue.
You don't have the integrity, you don't have the leadership, and you shooting for that woman, but y'all won't talk about the ones that you shot for and they let you down and they told you no thank you. Y'all not ready to talk about the women.
BS. Listen, first of all, there's a whole bunch of sayings, and we'll get into them in this video, but here's just a few. It was just your turn. She did you a favor.
Exactly. Mr. Lee, you are not the father.
Oh, yo. Anyway, let's continue. There's more.
That told you no thank you because you wasn't on her level. It's a woman that you shot for, sir. And when she denied you and shot you down, now you mad at all the other women and trying to dog them and give them self-esteem issues. Oh, I see y'all out there on the internet streets dogging women. This why y'all don't never get married. Y'all gonna be single forever. Sir, so are you. Sir, so are you. With that stubborn, prideful mentality, thinking that you are better than every woman out here and that you are the prize. Sir, you gonna be alone and single too in your elderly years. So stop going after women talking about all y'all single women. Some of you men are single because you can't get the woman you want neither.
Ooh, this woman was cooking, right? Wrong. This woman was saying everything that matters to women. This sounds like the same conversation that women have when they're expressing the wrong thing. For instance, the women that are getting dogged out are getting dogged out by what? The bad boys. Or guess who? The guys who have options, meaning these are the guys who have the most money. Now, when she talked about a prize is something that you're awarded for a victory. Now, who is actually getting the victory? And what is the prize when it comes to women? Life insurance, house or properties, and money. Investments, whatever she did not have to work her ass off to get, that is the prize, meaning this goes to her and only her. Now, when it comes to a man, oh my gosh, the majority of women are not virgins. The majority of women are not faithful, loyal.
What I do is I date multiples.
Okay.
And I keep my options open. That allows the person who believes he's the one to step up to the plate, because you already know there's competition. I make it known.
They're not even single. I want y'all to think about it like this, right? A woman will remember the first guy that she lost her virginity to. She will also remember the next guy that she had her first child with. And then the third guy that she's going to remember is the most recent guy that she bent over, grabbed her ankles for, and he gently massaged her hips. Those are the guys that she's going to remember. Now, how many times do you come across a woman and that guy represents all three of those men? The guy that was her first love, and the guy she gave her virginity to, the guy that she had all of her children with, and the guy that she most recently was just with. Intimacy wise, sex wise, how many times have you actually came across that? Now, I'm saying what I'm saying because this woman represents the reason why older men usually do not want to date older women, and that's because of the attitude. This woman should be saying something completely different, but instead she brought up emotional intelligence. Once again, fellas, please do not get caught up in emotional intelligence, because all that is a way for the woman to emotionally bully you. That's really all that is. If you're a man that's operating in your emotions, it's going to backfire on her. I've been on dates with women and I was said, you know what? Him cussing you out, him doing what he did, him being abusive was him being emotionally available, because what happened is you manipulated his emotions and he crashed out. This is why, as a man, you must remain in your logical mind, because in the courthouse, guess what? It's about what you can prove. And what you will find out is that woman has been keeping receipts on you. That woman has been making sure that she bookmarked or saved every single time you had a crash out moment that she could record. Oh, she got it recorded, she got it stored somewhere. On this day, at this time, this is what he did, this is what he said, this is the result. Meanwhile, you're gonna go in there and think that you can speak to the judge logically. Listen, or you're gonna think even worse, that you're gonna go in there and tell them about love and how much you love this woman and what you did for this woman as a result of love. And guess what? They're not going to give a damn. The lawyers, the judge, and possibly the people in the jury, or possibly the people in the courtroom, whatever situation that happens, I'm letting you know, fellas, you must remain logical. Now, when it comes to levels, I need you guys to understand something. Yes, there are levels, but the most important thing you can do when it comes to levels is understand where you are, and then understand how many levels it takes to get to wherever it is you're trying to go. Because if you don't know where you're going, or if you don't know that levels exist, then it's going to be hard for you to reach those things. Now, speaking of levels, the only reason that women get to experience certain things is because they have a box that every man wants access to in between their legs. So they'll get to experience a whole bunch bunch of things in life because they don't have to work for it and they don't have to pay for it. Again, this brings us all the way back around to the prize conversation. Again, this woman is too damn old to be having this conversation because, well, let me say this. Maybe she's just trying to manipulate you. Maybe she's just trying to get you to feel bad about whatever decision that you're making. Here's why. And here's also the difference. Men are usually the ones who propose to a woman. Now, if that woman is only interested in women and this is what she's into, okay, fine. Now, she has to marry another woman, but they then have to stay married. The highest number of divorces are with lesbian couples, two women together. Those have the highest. And that's crazy to me, just thinking about it, because you're like, okay, they fought so hard. Anyway, I don't even want to have that conversation. Here's my point. We're talking about men and women being together, or let's say men and women actually being single. Single men who have never been married, single men who have never had children, they're going to feel shame. They're going to be a little sad, maybe, that they didn't get to have children or that they weren't married. They may feel like that. But the guys who have been married and divorced, like myself, we understand, or we've come to an understanding that the majority of women are out here playing games. The majority of women are out here manipulating you, just like this woman just tried to do within this whole conversation. She brought up the fact that men don't talk about the women that we didn't get. It's a numbers game. That should throw out everything that she just said. It is a numbers game, which means you do not get all of the women you want. Here's an even better one. Deal with the women that like you. Deal with the women that like you. You're going to get better treatment. She's going to respect you more, right? She's going to cater to you more. She's going to make your life as easy as she possibly can. Think about it. There's a reason why people, both men and women, love the honeymoon stage. It's because you can't keep your hands off each other. You're constantly kissing and hugging and rubbing and touching and just doing what grown-ups do, right? Now, when it comes to this whole conversation about being single, men understand. You know what? I would rather be single than to be stressed out. I would rather be single than to have to play this stupid manipulation game where you're trying to make me work for the box and I done already had it.
Babe, if you miss this, I'm going to divorce you.
You're trying to make me work for something that I done seen 3 or 4 kids pop out of. Or you have 3 or 4 kids walking around. Why am I going to continue to work for that? Now, I'm not trying to disrespect women in any way, shape, or fashion, but what I'm saying is when it comes to a man being single, he's already came to that conclusion. You know what? Is it worth it to go after a woman that thinks she's everything and she's not? Right? Because men don't really talk about us settling for women. I want y'all to take this with you. If a man comes across a woman who is 40 to 60% of what he wants, he feels like he just won a jackpot. I did not say 100%. I said 40 to 60%. Now, here's what men value. Looks, how she treats me, right? Her personality, and then her accomplishments last. Most women think that men care about her accomplishments first. No, that's what a man thinks about after he sees you, because he wants to be involved with you. He wants to constantly have you bending over, grabbing your ankles so he can gently or aggressively massage your hips. So a level of attraction has to be there. Otherwise, he's going to have wandering eyes. He's going to want other women because he's not attracted to the woman that he's with. Now, as far as, God placing this woman in a man's life, yes, men also talk about the woman that got away. Yes, so what this woman is saying is completely false. Now, let me say it like this. It's not completely false, but it's not completely true either. This is why I keep saying, do women tell you the truth or do they tell you how they feel? Think about it, fellas. What I'm saying here to you on this channel is that men need women and women need men. I'm not dealing with that want thing because wants come and go. Fantasy may be or may not be. Deal in reality, fellas. Get your mind, your body, and your finances together. Exercise, read, meditate, invest. Make sure your money is working so that you can come up with a retirement day. I just want you guys to think and use your minds. Be logical. Women that are telling you to be emotionally intelligent or emotionally available, do not fall for that trap, because if you do, you will regret it and you will have what they call red pill rage. You can overcome that. In fact, you don't even have to deal with that, because the women that like you, they're going to be there for you no matter what. Remember, there's 4 categories: a wife, a companion, a fun girl, and a gold digger. Think about the woman that you just heard. Which category do you think she falls in? In fact, I got an even better question for you. What do you think? Comment your thoughts under this video. Check out the next video. If you like this one, you're definitely going to love this one. Check me out.